Yes, people, how are we doing? Hope you're all well. As Mr. Jonesy said, please be sure to leave a like as you roll in. Thank you guys for joining. Um, I basically just wanted to calm it down a bit. Calm it down a bit, okay? I ain't here to ruin and stop no parties or anything like that. Um, I just want to be realistic with everyone right now, okay? Because before I get in, I'm not putting a downer on this or nothing. I'm not bearish, far from it. In fact, the stuff I'm going to show you in this stream, I'm actually seeing some really good stuff. Okay, but what I basically wanted to do in this stream was take a step back and kind of speak about what has happened in the past. Because what I was doing before this stream, I was watching one of my favorite YouTubers, the Blockchain Backer. He's basically taught me a lot of everything that I know, right? The Fibonacci's and everything else, and obviously he was very bullish as well. I was watching one of his live streams yesterday, and he posted out a video today, and I just wanted to basically tell you guys, my audience, what he was telling me and his audience. And it's basically that even though we have broken these retracement levels, it does not mean that things are just going to go up straight away just like that. Okay. There could still be quite a bit of consolidation to happen, which is not what people want to hear. And it's not a bad thing at all. We are not bearish at this point. Okay. The probability of everything going up right now has massively increased due to the total altcoin market cap breaking all the retracement levels, Ethereum, the regular total market cap as well. There's a lot of things that are looking unbelievable in the charts right now. But what I'm actually going to do is show you a few charts, just two from the past, and show you guys what actually happened when these coins did break these retracement levels. Because just because we've broken them, it does not mean we're going to come back below them. Okay. Breaking them is the main thing. Okay, we celebrated because we broke these retracement levels, which basically means that the market has not rejected itself there. Okay, it's basically like a door which is slammed shut. Okay, but once we break through it, there's a hole in that door now. So we can always go through it again, if that makes sense. But we can always drop back below, chill out a little bit. But then when we do decide to really go, that door's already open for us, if that makes sense to you guys. So that's basically what I wanted to show you guys. And I'm going to show you a few charts from 2017's bull run and show you how these things actually reacted. Right now, what I've got on the screen is XRP. This is XRP from back in 2017, right? This was its bull run just before it went on a huge run. And as you can see, it did do a full retracement to the 702. But as you guys can see, once it did actually get to the 702, there was a lot of bouncing around and consolidation in this area before we did go on a massive surge up, right? Before we did go on our bull run. So this is just one example of XRP, okay? One of the OG coins, of course. This is one example of a coin reaching retracement levels. This one didn't necessarily break all of them, getting above the 786. As you can see, it didn't. However, it did consolidate here for a while before we ended up actually going on our full-blown alt season. Okay. Now, this is the next example I'm going to show you is one that I'm basically want you guys to have at the back of your head, right? This is Ethereum, also in a 2017 bull run. And what can you guys see right here? You can see right here that during our dip, our initial dip, our low, what did we do right here, guys? Yes, we broke all retracements. Okay. We broke through all of it. We broke through the 702 and the 786. Okay. It looked very optimistic. But what did we do after? We came back down and consolidated for a long time. I'm not saying we're going to consolidate for this long, but I'm saying that it's very possible that this can happen. Okay. So it broke all retracements, which is basically where we're at right now, but it actually ended up consolidating for quite a while before we went on a complete moon mission, just like you can see there. And what I'm basically trying to let you guys know is that even though we have broke these retracement levels, there is still the possibility that we can consolidate for a long time. But as I said, that door's always open. So when we did actually go through it, there was no problem. We can just go through it when we want. And when we decide to go, it can go. And as you guys can see, it did end up going. And I believe over here, well, that was actually one of the bull runs. And then because in 2017, there was another one. And that's when we ended up going again, as you guys can see here, for Ethereum. So that's basically what I'm trying to tell you guys. There you go. There's your bull run after we did break out of it. It went huge. And as you can actually see there, a good example of the Fibonacci extension, it actually ended up topping just wicking above the 4.236, hence why some of my targets are based on these extensions, right? And as you can see, one of them actually came perfectly to the 2.618 before we had a rejection and went again. So I thought I'd just add that in there as well. But as you guys can see, consolidation can happen, but we celebrated because we broke those levels. And that is the main thing. We broke those levels, right? So our probability of going on a moon mission now on this alt season, which we are expecting, is much more likely than before when we wasn't breaking them, when we were chilling underneath them. Because I just said at the beginning of yesterday in my Discord, I kept saying, we've got coins that are just below it. We've got coins that are toying with it, and we've got coins that are just above it, but nothing has fully broken out. But obviously now we have seen Ethereum break out. And not only that, it actually closed the daily candle above the final retracement, which is amazing. But as you guys can see, we've dipped back below under the 0.786, which is absolutely fine. That is no problem at all for me, right? We've already broken these areas. That door, like I said, you could use it as an example. This door, this final retracement is now open for me. That is no problem for me now. Ethereum can come back and do what it wants. It can consolidate for as long as it wants right now. Okay, I know that door's open, and I know that we are going to go and make a new all-time high. It's my opinion. It's not financial advice, but seeing that is very, very good. And obviously looking at something like the total market cap, which is arguably the main chart, okay, because this includes Bitcoin. And as we know, Bitcoin is still under the 0.702, okay, when we're looking at the high compared to there, right? And even if we take it from our complete retracement, as you can see, we're still under the 0.618, whereas the total market cap has cleared all of the retracements. So forget about Ethereum for a second, forget about everything else. The fact that the total market cap has cleared this is absolutely mental. And what does that mean? Total market cap is the amount of money that's in crypto that flows into it, right? That was our previous all-time high. We're expecting to make new all-time highs. All of the money will flow in, okay, to these altcoins. And you take a look at the altcoin market cap as well. That is also way above it right now too. And I believe if we actually go to the hourly chart right here, yeah, it's still grinding up. We just had another green candle coming in. But everything is looking really good. So it's not that I'm trying to, scare anyone, nothing like that. What I'm doing now is being realistic. We had our celebration yesterday because that pretty much confirms that there's going to be an alt season around the corner. However, back in history, if we look back in time and see how these things did react, we could expect some consolidation, okay, which is absolutely fine. That's fine with me. It's no problem at all. One thing that's really good though is that we've got leaders already, okay? And let me tell you how it typically works. In every alt season, there's always going to be leaders, right? So I'm going to come back to the whole leader situation now. In every alt season, there will be a leader. And what will tend to happen is that these leaders will go on their blow off tops, their complete crazy moves in their alt season, like Solana's basically doing. But then once they're done, everything will move out of those coins. They will be done with their alt season. They've made their high. They're now going to go into a full-blown bear market for the next 4 years, but all of that money will be rotated into the rest of the market, right? So what I actually want to see is Solana, Cardano, and Luna go on these huge blown off top runs, because I believe that towards the end, when we're seeing them actually explode, because I think these three will be first to go mental. Like you've seen Luna already go on a mad run. Solana go on a mad run. They're not done yet. Okay, we haven't seen anything yet. Solana's nearly done. Luna is it's barely halfway through it. Same with Cardano as well. But what you end up seeing, what's historically happened, is that the leaders will go and do their thing while the market is still just slowly grinding up. The leaders will go on their blow off tops, absolute crazy euphoria, and then they will stop. All the money will flow out of those coins and into the rest of the market. That is what typically happens. Now, touching upon those scenarios right there, those coins, Solana, Cardano, and Luna. Just before I started the stream, I thought, let me take a quick look at them, because I wanted to see what kind of pattern they're doing. And to my surprise, they all look ridiculously similar. And I believe they are all on the brink of making a new crazy move up. Okay, so let me show you and you'll see how similar these are. and just catch up with his comments. What do you think the price of Cardano will be at the end? I don't really know. It's very difficult to say because Cardano was obviously a lead. The crazy thing is Solana, Luna, and Cardano were leaders at the beginning of the market, like back in February, March, and they're leading again now. So even that makes sense that the rest of the market will end up following them. In regards to the price action, I'm looking at anywhere between 7 to 10. I think that'll be most realistic. I think those coins that already had a massive run prior to what's already happened, they won't go on as big a runs as these other laggers, right? So Cardano went from 2 cents to $2, right? I don't think you're going to see moves like that again. I do think you'll see maybe like, 2, 3, 4x out of something like that. But obviously we have to wait and see. And again, same goes with Luna. Its previous high was $22. And my last target for Luna is $80. So that's like 4 times the previous all-time high. Whereas then you've got something like XRP. XRP's previous all-time high in 2017 or 2018 was made at $3.80. We're still nowhere near that all-time high. And my last target for XRP personally is around the $11 mark. So you're still looking at 10x for something like XRP. That's just my personal opinion anyway. My concern is that Bitcoin price is clearly being manipulated by leverage positions. Do you still think the old? Yes, I do. I definitely do. Don't worry about what Bitcoin's doing right now. I'm actually not worried about it at all. Only because I'm seeing the rest of the market do what they're doing. And I'll show you guys exactly what's going on. And I'm fine, thank you, man. The reason why I'm doing the stream quite early today is I need to go and rest, man. I mean, the leg, the hip, and everything. The thing is with me, I should just be resting, but I get so excited about the charts and everything that I have to do a live stream. Anyway, let me show you these charts, right? So get ready, have a look. I'm going to show you Solana, Cardano, and Luna, and you're going to see how identical they look right now, okay? So first of all, Solana, what have we got right here, okay? We've got us trending along our trend line right here. It's gone on a massive run, and then we've got a downtrending like wedge coming in here, which is just broke out of, okay? Solana has just broke out of that, and we seem to be going on to make a new high. What we could possibly expect is something like that, like coming back to retouch this area now as support, even coming down as low as this area right here, wherever it may be, hopefully around this area, and then it can go on its high, right? So if we take everything, if we take these lines I've just drawn off, if you can just remember how this looks right now and this breakout, now we take a look at Cardano. And as you guys can see, it's just done the same thing. But the difference with Cardano is that it's already done its back test. And the thing is, it only just done it. And as you can see, the second we back tested our line right here, what did we do? We had a bounce. This is so clean out of Cardano. It's ridiculous, right? So it seems like in this case, in this most recent move, it should actually be like that because Cardano is in front. As you can see, it's broken out, back tested, off we go. Solana, it's just broken out. Hopefully, we're going to back test it and off we go. And now take a look at Luna. Where's Luna? It's getting there, isn't it? If it follows what the other leaders are doing, because these three have been leaders, what we could expect is a breakout, back test, off we go, right? That is basically what I'm looking for. And the great thing is that, of course, we are looking for the rest of the market to consolidate right now. And we want these leaders to go on and do their thing and just kind of get it over and done with, right? I personally would like to see Cardano, Solana, and Luna finish. I want them to finish, go do your bull run, go make absolute crazy money for absolutely everyone, because I believe that once they are done, all that money will get rotated into the rest of the market, and you'll see other coins one by one go on absolute crazy runs, euphoric runs, just like the rest of the market. So as we can see again, Cardano, same pattern, but with, what am I doing? This is Luna. Cardano, same pattern, but all it's done is broken out and back tested as support. Off we go. Solana, however, has only just broken out, expecting a back test. Off we go. Luna is just behind. And typically, as you guys can see, they broke out just before absolutely closing in on there. And the same with Solana as well. Actually, Solana got right to the end there and then broke out. But Luna, if we look at the bottom right here in regards to the date, we could basically be seeing a move from Luna similar to Cardano or Solana within the next 24 hours is basically what I'm looking for, right? So, I mean, I hope it's not just me that's seeing these charts and thinking, wow, they look ridiculously similar. And it's just quite ironic that they are the leaders in the market as well, and they are making the exact same moves, which is crazy. So that's good to see, because what we want is them to just get on with their thing and move on, right? That's exactly what we're looking for. So it's all looking really good at the moment. No suggestions on Matic. It's another leader in the market. That's all I know. Used to hold it. You can consider Matic to be in the same areas as Cardano, Solana, and Luna. So definitely take. Let's look at Matic, man. I haven't looked at it in a while. Let's have a quick look at it, because I used to actually hold it, and that was also one of the leaders back then. Let's go to the 4-hour chart, see what it's doing right here. Let's take everything off. Okay. I mean, it's looking quite similar, I suppose. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, it depends on where you. This is the thing with trend lines. It kind of depends. Is Matic there now, where we're gonna back test this area and then go, or are we still in a falling wedge right here and we're doing something like that? It's difficult. The thing with Solana and ADA and everything else, we've got more data and they've already broken out. So with Matic though, you could definitely consider it to be in that area. Where is it in regards to? Geez, that's been going on a run, hasn't it? Why does it keep doing that? It keeps changing. Let's have a look. Actually, do you know what? Nah, not even. Matic is still lagging like the rest of the market. Not so much, but you know, Matic is basically where a lot of the market is right now. Do you know what I mean? Still down in these areas here. Whereas if you look at something like Solana, Solana right now is all the way up here. You've got Luna, which is all the way up here, and you've actually got Cardano, which is around here. So that's where they are. That's where Matic is. So it's still lagging. So I would just wait with Matic. It still just seems to be lagging ever so slightly. But again, you know, it's one of those things, man. Like you said right there, a lot of the alts are looking extremely similar. A lot of them, and you'll see that across the whole market. And you will see this, like I said, this market is a rotating market. Okay, nothing. It's not all going to go at the same time. What you want to see is coins completely blowing off, going on massive runs like Solana and Luna, Cardano. You want them to finish and you want all of that money to move into the other lagging coins around the market. Then one by one, you'll see them moving like non-stop. You'll see one go, then you'll see the next one go. And typically you'll see them have complete ridiculous blow off tops, like moves you've never seen before. I mean, I don't have to prove it again. Like I said, I've shown you guys moves like XRP. I mean, I showed this at the beginning. If I just do the daily chart now and I zoom out a little bit, where are we? All the way up here. That's where we were, right? If I take that off, that little move is what we were just looking at. That little move after the consolidation, right? Ridiculous, right? That is literally what you just saw right there. But this is the daily chart. What happened after the consolidation? That's what happened. This then went on another bull run, though, as you guys can see right here. Crazy, right? But that after that move, that's what happened to XRP. So regarding that, it went from 3 cents to 40 cents. So, you know, you're looking at 13x your money, which again, timing wise, which is something that I brought up yesterday, how quick these things actually go. In 21 days, in 3 weeks, you would have 13 times your money with XRP there, which is ridiculous, right? Crazy. And we all know, we looked at this one yesterday. This whole move from this bottom to that top, 23 days. So it all moves very quickly. And then what will happen is that once that reaches its top, all of that money will flow out of XRP, as you guys can see, and then it will go into something else, and then something else will go on a blow off top, right? So that is basically what I am looking for in regards to the market. So, like I said in the Discord, just want to be realistic with you guys, ridiculously bullish still, especially that total altcoin market cap, Ethereum, seeing what they're doing. Obviously, you've got Solana, Luna, and Cardano making the exact same moves as well, which is what we want to see because they're the leaders. We want them to be over and done with, and they seem like they're on the verge of a big breakout very shortly. So once they're done, hopefully we can obviously move to the rest of the market. Have you changed your t-shirt from yesterday? No, I have not changed my t-shirt from yesterday. Unfortunately, I have been in bed with my hip hurting all day. I'm not gonna lie, I'm one of those late night people to have showers and stuff. Don't know what it is about me. Don't know about you guys, but I love a late night shower. But yeah, that's just what it is with me, man. Chilling, got nowhere to go, mate. Got nowhere to go. But yeah, that's what I'm basically looking at the moment for the whole market. So all it is right now is just we've just got to be patient, I suppose. Again, the same old stuff, guys. Patience, patience, patience. It all eventually pays off, and right now we are just waiting. Let's have a quick look at Bitcoin as well. Where are we chilling right now? 49,600. Of course, the first thing we're waiting for is for that to happen, for us to break that 702, which is at 50,366. Touched it again today. I wouldn't say we rejected it. We only came back down a little bit. But hopefully by today, we could break that area and then just start heading higher. But again, wouldn't worry about Bitcoin simply due to the fact that the total market cap, which includes Bitcoin, has passed all retracements, which is bullish as hell. So it's looking great. Doesn't want to put his Arsenal shot. I ain't definitely not putting that on, man. Just playing. I wore mine for 3 days. Let's go. VeChain is all good, a bit slow. Yeah, VeChain as well. I mean, the thing is, it's like I said, a lot of them are doing the same thing, man. You're gonna have laggers. You're gonna have some that are just kind of mid-pack. Then you're gonna have some that are on the brink, and then you've got some that are completely blown off, right? I keep saying blown off. I should stop saying that. The ones that have like gone on their massive run, like your Solanas, Ludas, Cardanos, right? Then you've got like then you've got your Ethereum and everything else, which are on the brink. And then you've got your laggers or mid pack like XRP. Then you've got your laggers like your Band, your MIR, and everything else. So yeah, that's basically what we are looking at right now, guys. I ain't gonna look at like loads of different coins, guys. I mean, like I said, I'm gonna keep this one quite short. I'm probably gonna call it now, to be fair to you guys. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. Patience, guys, is what we need. And make sure you are looking at your chart, putting fibs over it, understand where it is. If you're buying, buy the laggers, so on and so on, blah blah blah. You guys know what I'm talking about. But right now, expect consolidation. If we do end up blasting higher, just make sure that you just see that more of a bonus. But what I can say, what I personally think is that we're on the brink of some life-changing stuff right here. On the brink, like I mean on the brink. God knows what's going to happen. Right now, I'm looking out for Solana, Luna, Cardano, just to see what they're going to do in the next day or two, because Cardano's broken out, back tested, and typically that should mean off we go. Solana's broken out, waiting for the back test, off we go. Luna looks like it's on the brink of breaking out, and the quicker they get their job done, the quicker all that money can move into other alts, and the quicker we can get rich. So that is what we are. That's what we're looking at. Anyway, I am gonna go and sleep now, people. Thank you all very much for joining. Make sure you are leaving a like as you're rolling out, and make sure you are subscribing if you haven't already, and you have joined the Discord. And I will see you guys very, very needed to burp soon. Take it easy, people. Peace out.